So we're here at Kobo. So who are you?
So I'm James Wu. I'm the Director of User Experience for Devices at Kobo.
So does that mean you make the UI?
I make the UI, yes.
So is it Android UI?
It is an Android UI. It's a customized skin on top of Google certified Android 4.2.2.
So Kobo is famous for e-ink.
Yes.
Without Android?
So no, our e-ink devices do not run Android. It's a custom piece of software.
It's Kobo Linux maybe, or something. A custom software, and there's never been an Android e-ink device from Kobo, no?
We do not have an Android e-ink device, no.
This is really cool. What is this screen, 6?
So this is a 6-inch e-ink Pearl screen. It is the world's first edge-to-edge lens on an e-ink screen. So you'll notice that the screen no longer has a bezel on it. It extends edge to edge and sort of contributes to this very modern looking device.
But you can't touch on the here, no?
You can't touch there, no. It's just contributing to this very modern looking device, but more importantly, contributing to it being the thinnest and lightest 6-inch e-ink reader on the market.
How much?
In Euro 149.
That's cool. 149, millions of e-ink readers sold. So since when is Kobo making Android tablets?
So this is actually our third round of Android tablets. So we actually introduced 3 Android tablets this year. So what you're looking at here is the Kobo Arc 10 HD. It's a 10-inch Google certified Android tablet running 4.2.2. The screen's 2560 by 1600. It's running Tegra4 with 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage.
So it might be the most powerful tablet in the world, except maybe one of the Nexus 10s or something.
It is certainly second to none.
Like a Tegra4 tablet, how soon?
This will be available in store in mid-October.
And for how much?
In Euro 379.
379? It's not too expensive for a Tegra4.
Nope.
How much is the Nexus 10?
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Maybe 399. Okay,
so there are some big differences between this and the Nexus 10. Primarily the fact that we have customized this experience to be for readers. So you can see when you come to the home screen that it is focused very much on the activities that readers prioritize when they are using tablets. So despite the fact that it's a Google certified tablet, when you come to the home screen, it's all about your magazines and your books.
All right.
And the activities that you do as a reader. When you go back to the home screen, though, a simple swipe to the left is where you find a very familiar Android experience with all of your apps and your widgets. And to the right is where you find your library. And in your library, you can create collections of all of the content that you can consume on a tablet, whether that's books or magazines or websites. So we're in a magazine now. Actually, it's worthwhile taking a look. If we go into a magazine, one of the really great features of this tablet is what we call guided reading. Now, with most magazine experiences, when you want to read, you have to choose between experiencing the layout of the magazine as the publisher intended it, or a very clumsy panning and zooming interface. With our reading experience, if you double tap, you're taken into a very clear reading experience, and a simple tap guides you through the layout of the magazine. So you can tap forward or back, and it understands the flow of the columns. It can take you to the page. It can take you to the next page should this article flow from page to page.
Is that something you developed?
So it's something that was developed by Kobo. It's exclusive to the Kobo magazine reading experience.
That's the exclusive Kobo magazine reading.
That's
something
correct.
You work on?
It's something that the Kobo UX team was developed. It's available actually in all of our apps and on our tablets as well.
So how do you do it?
So you just double tap, and so if you double tap somewhere, you get the little blue sign saying that you're in reading mode. You can pan and zoom. You can zoom to set your own reading setting. But once you're there, it will maintain that reading mode and take you through the...
and never miss some text.
It'll never miss text. And if it goes over the next page, it'll take you to the next column automatically.
That's interesting. All right. So it's using the GPU to have a smooth experience.
Exactly.
With the text also rendering very nicely.
Correct. We've optimized it so the text renders very, very quickly.
Nice. That's cool. And this is a cheaper one?
So all we have on display here is the Arc 10 HD. However, we do have also the Arc 7 HD and the Arc 7. So the Arc 7 HD is a Tegra4 running at 1.7 gigahertz. It's a 7-inch screen, but it's 1900 by 1200 pixels. So that's 323 DPI.
Is it better than the new Nexus 7?
I'm not fully familiar with the specs of the new Nexus 7. I believe it's on par though. Price-wise, it's actually less expensive than the Nexus 7.
How much you will sell it for? You don't say?
In Europe, it is €199.
€199. Okay. Here, $199 even.
It's $199, €199, and £159
For
16.
10, for 12.
So it's 1900 by 1200. So
Nice.
that's the highest resolution. That's actually the highest resolution you can get.
Tegra4, 2GB DDR. Very cool. So it's competing a bit kind of with the Nexus.
So completely on par with those devices, but if you're a reader, you get the Kobo exclusive reading life experience only on our tablets.
So Kobo is owned by Rakuten.
Kobo is fully owned by Rakuten.
Japanese.
That's correct.
And does that mean you sell many of these in Japan now?
So, well, these haven't hit the market yet, but we will certainly be looking to sell them in Japan.
But this you sell in Japan?
That is also not, we sell e-readers in Japan right now. This is not on the market until mid-September.
Is page flipping as fast as a new Kindle Paperwhite?
So not only is it as fast, what's better about this is that if you're familiar with e-ink, you'll be familiar with the fact that the screen tends to flash.
Yeah.
We are able, with our new screen refresh technology, what's called a waveform, to eliminate flashing entirely except for when you change chapters. So you never encounter a flash while reading until we take the opportunity when you change chapters to flash and refresh the screen.
It looks a little bit like a wave. There's some kind of flickering going on, right?
What you see is almost like a crosshatch. But if you're familiar with other e-ink devices, you'll notice that here's something interesting you'll see. We actually have multi-touch. The light's not on. Multi-touch when the light is on to control the brightness. So you can
nice.
Control the brightness of the screen with multi-touch.
It's a light switch right
So that's
here.
called Comfort Light, and it's a front light technology. It's the smoothest and most even light technology available on the market.
It's not exactly the same as Paperwhite. Each has his own technology.
We both have a front light technology, but our technology is certainly unique to ourselves.
Better.
It is the most even one that visibly that you can get.
I like the size. I want to go over there and see the size difference, but it's smaller for sure.
Well, with the integration of the front face glass, so that we don't have bezels, it's actually the thinnest and the lightest device that you can get in this size.
It's really cool. It should be €30 cheaper. I'm just talking. Okay. Sorry. Thanks.
You're very welcome.